Understanding how adult learners absorb knowledge is a crucial first step to becoming an effective trainer. We welcome you to the session on adult learning. Insights, strategies, and best practices for effective adult learning. In today's session, we will be covering how adults learn. What are the key principles of adult learning? Its application in educational settings and creating a supportive and learning environment at work. Let's start with understanding adult learners. What is adult learning? Adult learning, also known as andragogy, refers to the process of acquiring new knowledge, skills, or competencies by individuals who are beyond the traditional age of compulsory education. There are multiple characteristics of adult learners. They prefer autonomy, they are intrinsically motivated and purpose-driven. They prefer practical learning. Adults also have emotional barriers to learning and come with a wealth of prior experience. Among these multiple characteristics, the three most key characteristics are: 1. Self-directed learning. Adults prefer taking responsibility for their learning process and are more motivated when they have control over what and how they learn. 2. Prior experience. Adults bring a wealth of life experiences to the learning environment, which can serve as a foundation for new learning, enhancing understanding and retention. 3. Motivation and engagement. Understanding the unique motivations and learning needs of adult learners is crucial for effective educational practices. We must also understand that learning needs of adults are also unique and different from traditional learners. Firstly, adults value relevance and practicality. Adult learners are more engaged when they can see the immediate applicability of what they are learning to their personal or professional lives. They are directed towards problem-centered learning. Adults are more motivated to learn when presented with real-world problems or challenges that they can solve through the learning process. And adults require active engagement. Adults learn best when actively engaged in the learning process through discussions, activities, and hands-on experiences. Keeping these in mind, we derive the key principles of adult learning. There are 5 key principles of adult learning. The key principles of adult learning. 1. Self-concept. Adults are self-directed. 2. Experience. Adults have breadth and depth of experiences to draw on and apply to new learning. 3. Readiness. Adults want to learn things that are relevant in a real-to-life context. 4. Orientation. Adults are engaged by learning that is problem-centered and practical. 5. Motivation. Adults are intrinsically motivated by various value drivers, not simply more money. Let's understand these in some detail. Self-concept and motivation. Autonomy in learning. Adults prefer to take responsibility for their own learning process and are more motivated when they have control over what and how they learn. Intrinsic motivation. Adults are motivated by value drivers like job satisfaction, self-esteem, quality of life, personal growth and development. Immediate applicability. Exploring how immediate applicability of learning enhances engagement and retention among adult learners. Real-world context. Emphasizing the importance of connecting learning to real-life situations for adult learners. Experience. Adult learners have diverse experience and knowledge. They may have ingrained ideas about things. Now, let's try to apply these learnings to an educational setting. In order to apply these insights in educational settings, a trainer must endeavor to leverage their prior experience and enhancing their existing knowledge base. This can be done by engagement strategies, implementing problem-centered and active learning approaches to motivate and engage adult learners, facilitating discussions, creating opportunities for active engagement through discussions, activities, and hands-on experiences. Also, trainers should create a collaborative environment which focuses on peer learning and sharing experiences and insights among adult learners. This can be done by creating an environment of respect and appreciation. Adults respond well to respect and positive affirmations with regard to their work and ideas. Keep this in mind while designing and delivering courses. It is also equally crucial to create a supportive environment. You can do so by emphasizing the value of respect for adult learners' expertise, opinions, and contributions to the learning process. These principles will help you have a better idea about your learners' needs and create more effective training programs. Thank you for listening.